Hello YouTube, long time no see. Before we go on, let me just give you an introduction of today's video. I feel incredibly gratitude for the amazing opportunities and milestones that I've had and reached throughout my 20s and 30s, such as graduating from university, living in Los Angeles, creating this YouTube channel, moving to Tokyo, and getting hired by the French company. Even though I feel very proud of everything I have achieved, being a very ambitious person, I have never-ending list of goals I want to achieve. This week is very important for me because it marks the beginning of my new job season. It starts with my career this Tuesday, which is the day I put on a tie, go to the company, and get to know new people. So it's a whole month of challenging and departure and a new work environment going on. I have created a list of things to do in your 30s that I find rewarding and fulfilling. Some of you might have achieved and others you have yet to. Let me know which ones are your favorite or what idea you've added to the list, okay? Great. Even though my video has the first and the second half of each session, I have realized that my video lasts too long, like 20 minutes or sometime more than that. So I'm gonna divide my long lecture by 3 to 4 parts in order not to get you bored, okay? So if you enjoyed the first part, please go ahead and keep watching the second part by all means. I'm always grateful for you, and if you stay tuned, please don't forget to subscribe, okay? Why am I doing this is I'm trying to increase the frequency of uploading my videos and make your view time a little bit longer. Yeah, I was away for a YouTube activity for the whole month, thinking it might be a waste of time to keep putting out my contents on YouTube because I still can't make a living enough to make more profit. Well, I did my best, but the things are getting tougher and tougher as I'm getting busy for my main job in French company. I bring up too many work lists that I needed to engage in, but in fact, I end up to leave it alone because I'm too busy. Eventually, I got dizziness after keep looking at the display for hours. My brain was like, oh my god, I got so headache. I lost my concentration, inspiration, passion, and other positive mentality that I wanna work on YouTube. So technically, I felt much better to stay away from YouTube and other social media for a month, thinking nothing about the YouTube activity. I figured it would have been good to be on vacation after all. See, it has to be well balanced. Yeah, what do you want to do? Your life, business, your hobby, or even the relationship with your partner, family, and friends has to be well balanced, like arbitrage, right? So if it goes this way vertically, it's corrupted. It is corrupted. So you might want to monitor yourself to see if you are going to the right direction. Especially, it is important to focus on how you spend your 30s. Even with a decent amount of your work experiences behind you, making a change in your life can be risky. Deciding your job career to chase something new can be absolutely the right choice for you, but you have no idea how. I'm here to give you a hint about how you can manage it. And once you are done with part 1, you find out its related videos as you're interested. Okay? So let's see how it works. So let me go back to the topics now. Simply, I would rather say your 30s are extremely important. Whether or not you have a significant time in your 30s is as important as you do in your 20s. Let me suppose that your friend at the same generation of yours went to the same school and you guys spend time together, but in 10 years, your friend became a billionaire, but you didn't. What are the differences between you and your rich friends? What are the differences between you and your rich friends is a key. Yeah. What path did you guys go through? Do you think it's unfair if you failed your job career? Nope. When I knew my close friend got married to a beautiful girl, I was so shocked. I thought that was bullshit, super unfair. But whatever negative outcome I get, that's my fault. I can't blame anybody. I looked back at what I was wrong in my 20s. When I first started my career as a student counselor 10 years ago, I didn't expect it to be working almost extensively with high school students. But within nearly 2 years, I had sat across from hundreds of them and listened to them, their struggles, fears, and triumphs. The opportunity to work with young folks has been a gift because it allowed me to reflect on an area of my own life and pass along the advice I wish I had received when I was at their age. Ever once in a while, we all need a look back at our lives and think about what we could have done differently. As a 39-year-old man, I still have a lot to learn, but I hope the wisdom I've gained along the way can inspire you to make positive changes in your own lives. Even if you are still twins, don't worry about that. I give you some tips on how you can avoid stupid mistakes I've made in my 30s. You can well prepared for your upcoming decade and have your better 30s. So I suggest you to watch my video today, even if you are a teenage, of course. I'm gonna turn 40 this year, so I think it's perfect time to feed back my 30s. Okay, folks, let's go dive into it. Overall, your 30s can be a great time to build a solid foundation for your rest of your life. It's extremely important to focus on your personal growth, relationship, and your career development while enjoying your 30s as it comes. But before then, you need to solid mindset that you should keep in mind, deep mind. Yeah, the positive mentality is of course a good example of having a successful 30s. But how about this? Let me tell you one story about you walking alone in the middle of a desert. Let's suppose that you are looking for oasis because you walk so dead, feeling thirsty, and dying of cold water so badly. After a few hours, you are lost. Luckily, you run across the old man. He gave you a map and a compass and a bottle of water. You are so happy and grateful for the old man saving your life. You are supposed to be appreciating his help, right? Yeah, he must be a big saver. But after all, you couldn't reach to an oasis. Why do you think so? Why that happens? Why you can't get to an oasis? You have a map, compass, and water. Yeah, plenty of water. How come you can't get to the destination which you are heading to? Because you don't know where you're at. How are you going to be able to pinpoint your location without knowing where you're at? When you go somewhere new and you are lost, you can just pick up using a GPS-enabled smartphone, which satellites to pinpoint your location. That's pretty much exactly what you need to do in your 30s. In my sense of humor, oasis is so to speak destination, goal, or perhaps you could say milestone. You are trying to reach there. You watch my YouTube college, flip the page of the books for your self-investment in your bookstore, get the technical advice of your counselor, your friend, or even your family members might have teach you some clues. You get a lot of resources to help you to reach your personal goal, but unless you understand how to assess your current level, it's more likely counterproductive. Do you know what I mean? You might need to evaluate yourself with no lies and analyze your strengths and weakness. I know you don't want to admit your weakness, but you don't want to share it with anybody. Yeah, it's only for your mind. Okay, so the current station is same as what you really are at the moment. If I ask you who you are, what do you answer me? I'm a Tokyo-based YouTuber. I can tell you about that. Of course, you tell me you are freelance engineer, self-employed, business owner, or just employee working for the financial bank and something like that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But the current location I'm talking about is not only about your occupation, but something else. What is that supposed to mean? Yeah, I mean, if you are a public worker, you have many of other public worker nationwide. Yeah, within your company, you have the same people who got assigned for the same project. But each single one of you has a different character, culture, education, tradition, and life. The whole different background of yours. What are you supposed to assess yourself before you get to turn 40? In order to assess yourself, what do you think you have to do? First point is self-reflection. Once again, analyze your strength and weakness from your feedback on your past experiences. Feedback given by other people who know you better. Let's say think about what you like, what you dislike, what you are good, what you are bad at, what is your most valuable stuff, least, what makes you happy and unpleasant, where you're heading to, and where you never wanna go. Can you give me the specific answer right away? I know most of you guys can't, but bring up some ideas and write down on a piece of scratch paper. You can just outline what you like, what you dislike, what you wanna challenge or give up or anything like that. You can brainstorm. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, you don't have to give me a specific answer yet. Yeah, but then you're gonna be able to have new findings from the different unexpected angle of your site. In your 20s, after graduation from college, you get a job as a rookie. You don't know anything about the social relations in business, how to negotiate your clients, or even how to find a new one, or how to run business, or how to grow your business, or whatever. So you get know-how from your senpai or manager, supervisor talking to you into doing something new. Even if you Google it, sometimes you get lost, or you may make a terrible mistake. You can make a mistake in the first round. That's okay. Yeah, mostly don't worry about that. Yeah, most of the times you are forgiven. Well, you should try avoiding making a mistake, but anyone can make a mistake. Even something stupid is okay. But yeah, in your 20s is a time you input whatever you have gained from an external environment. You improve yourself on a job training in your 20s. As you grow up, you enter your 30s. If you are well educated on how to operate in life, you know where you are with a compass. You're at with a compass map, and you should be able to get to the right direction. Yeah, once you make sure with that, the next step is to remove a burden of yourself, your stuff on your back.